Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. A lot of things are going on, a lot of confusion, a lot of stress. I can honestly say that I am not sure that I've been this stressed in a very long time. Doesn't mean that I will not stop fighting, doesn't mean that that things are bad. It just means that we need to join together as a team, as a family, and fight these issues. One of the things recently we've talked about is Congressman AOC released information about legislation that was derogatory to agents and brokers. Her video that we posted absolutely proved that she needed to meet agents and brokers. And I'm excited to say that thank you, Holly Perry, one of our legislative vice chairs, secured a meeting tomorrow, and we will be meeting with her staff. Now, does that mean that everything magically changes? No, but it means that our voice is heard, and it means that our voice is important. And we just have to continue as a team, as a family, fighting the fight. We also know that we've seen several videos from Dr. Oz in blaming fraud and abuse on agents and brokers. We have released videos. We will continue to release videos. I'm going to ask you to, when you see something, say something. If you see a video that Dr. Oz puts out, ask him to speak to an agent. Tag me, tag our website. We have got to continue to get in front of him so he understands that it's not us. It is absolutely the system. I've told you that Congressman Grothman from Wisconsin has released H.R. 9515 that would force CMS to create a two-factor authentication, which would stop this three-way silly calls that we know are wrought with fraud, and protect consumers. We know that that's important. We're also working on the Nolan Act, which is the NPN Override Act, that we're working with Senator Cassidy's office about, Senate help about, trying to get that fraudulent activity stopped and not hurt good agents and consumers that need professionals. And finally, our Medicare team is working on a open enrollment piece of legislation for Medicare Part D that matches Medicare Advantage. So we are doing so many things. Are we being hit in all different directions? Absolutely. I don't think that ever stops. I don't think we ever can totally just take a deep breath and forget that anything has happened, because it's not true. I was actually in Mexico last week with the Marketplace Exchange Group. Thank you, Tracy and Johnny. And honestly, I couldn't relax. I could not relax with all the things that was going on, the videos, the text messages, the emails, everything that I see that's going on. It drives me insane. That honestly, before a massage, I just prayed. I said, Lord, just let me breathe for an hour. Just let me breathe for an hour, and I promise I'll get back on that horse and I'll be riding for HAFA all day long. But I just need to breathe. We just got to keep fighting. We've got to keep fighting. Absolutely take care of yourself. Have that massage if you need it. But take care of yourself and keep fighting. It's going to be a month before the HAFA summit is here. And we need to make sure that you have registered, because early registration ends tomorrow, and then that you've booked your room. The room block ends at the end of the week, and they will not have any rooms at that rate at all. Our specific room block will end. They gave us an extension. We want to make sure that if you're a speaker, if you're a sponsor, if you're an attendee, that you absolutely have registered. We're going to have some staff calling you tomorrow. So if you haven't, you might get a phone call from the HAFA office, because we want to make sure that you're there. You do not want to miss CMS. You do not want to miss the FMOs. You do not want to miss CMS Medicare. You do not want to miss self-funded, ICRAs, ACA alternatives, a podcast. We've never done a live podcast. There's going to be so many great opportunities from think tanks and news media that you need to be there. You cannot afford to miss this important conference. So stop what you're doing, register today. On the Monday Morning News, if you're unsure where, go down at the bottom. Angie has linked the booking for the hotel and for you to register. So just remember that I'm here. I'm at the office for a couple of weeks until the summit or until Washington calls me. I'll be available and up, in Washington. And know that if you'd like to serve on any of our teams, Medicare, legislation, membership, fraud and abuse, please let me know. We'll make sure that you're on that team and you're included. So just know that I love you. Believe it or not, I have both babies in my lap. My leg's about to break off. I think that maybe they missed their mama just a little bit. They're still ready to, bite bad people. But remember that this bulldog has a whole lot to say, and I do bite.